Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Returns. In the last episode, we were still in the forest, and we relearned why this game fits into the platforming genre, with Flutter, Flyaway, and TIPPIN totems. And now let's continue to the second half of World 5, starting with 5-5, Longshot Launch. You can probably guess the main obstacle or level element we'll be dealing with in this one. Just based on the menu. Okay, do I have to roll jump? Wait. Okay, good. I was gonna say, that didn't look like something I could come back from. But hey, it got us plenty of good stuff. And we don't see that kind of tiki enemy very often. Backtracking for some bananas. And oh look, it's more spiders. And respawning enemies. Come to think of it, I wonder if they keep respawning and you could farm coins here. Oh, that one just seems to be happy bouncing along its merry way. Okay, good, I can still get into that. Wow. We haven't moved beyond the first platform and have already gotten 2 puzzle pieces. And yes, indeed, we are dealing with a lot of barrels. And fairly fast-moving ones, too. We haven't seen any long-shot launches yet. They're all like, hey, no fair, you get to bounce on these big old mushrooms, I want to bounce too. Okay, I'm not sure if that was actually how you're supposed to get in there. Okay, that actually wasn't a bonus room. Still though, 5 puzzle pieces already. We are really packing those on here. That actually probably isn't how you're supposed to get back up either, because of this mushroom. Haven't seen a checkpoint yet, though. Now here we go with the Longshot Launch. More pretty scenery. And checkpoint. Come to think of it, that's one thing I can understand people maybe not liking about Donkey Kong Country 3, and to a lesser extent 2. It really didn't have much in the way of barrel-focused levels, at least aside from the ones that were based on a particular type of gimmick barrel. And more long shot. Hello, Piggy. Is that something? No, it is not, and I'm pretty sure that's not the first time I've mistaken that for a platform and died as a result. Well, I'm glad we get more Diddy. And more spiders. I stand corrected about them only showing up in the one level. Wow, not a very smart spider there, are you? You just completely passed up that bonus room there. And it's one of this kind. We know the drill. Okay, one more puzzle piece to go, and spider ambush. Okay, go that way to get the tree. And marginally more tricky timing. Nothing we can't handle. Okay, now that platform's solid. And hey, we got all the puzzle pieces again. We finally get a DK. The dentist's least favorite video game character, Donkey Kong, because his initials are DK. That level sure went by fast. It didn't seem that short, but I guess the nature of it made it not take very long. Anyway, we'll get to that one. We're not skipping right from 5.5 to 5.8. We have a couple other levels to deal with first, such as 5.6, Springy Spores. And again, you can probably guess the main level gimmick we'll be dealing with. Hello there, coin. And we're back to this music. Yawn. Okay, that isn't a mushroom. It would be pretty pointless if it were, but... Speaking of mushrooms, bouncy! So much bouncy. Hello, frog. Bye-bye, frog. So why exactly would jumping on a frog make it suddenly inflate and fly off? There's no easy way of getting around that. Come to think of it, maybe it's actually justifying the 2D platformer jump physics. Donkey Kong is actually helium-powered, and when he jumps on the frog, he transfers some of that helium to the frog, thereby making it fly away wildly. That was careless. Fortunately, we can get that heart right back, and I see that cracked piece of stuff there. Yes, piece of stuff. That is an apt description. And it's more mushroom time. Okay, I don't know why this mushroom is here, except maybe as a safety net. But yes, we're putting the fun right back in fungus. Or fungus, rather. And puzzle piece. Dangerously close to... well, you know. Words, language, lines, you know, all that stuff. Just don't be prepared to jump at full height on all the mushrooms, or you'll get spiked. I thought I didn't take damage there. Hello, hippos. Calling all hippos. Calling all hippos. Bye-bye, hippos. I'm sorry, but you have important items. Possibly. Okay, just coin. Oh. Oh! You know, I'm not actually sure if I've gotten that puzzle piece before. I probably didn't think of it. I think I missed the other hippo one in the other level, too, actually. I mean, obviously not in this playthrough, but previously. You know, not being the first time I've played through this game and all. Oh, look, barrel. Oh, look, bonus room. Oh, look, standard unoriginal bonus room. Oh, look, we finished the bonus room and got a puzzle piece. I like to tell my parents sometimes. Sometimes I don't state the obvious, I merely emphasize the obvious. That was a close thing. You know, strictly speaking, they may be springy, but these aren't really spores. They're like the outward expressions of the... You know, I don't know what those are actually called. There's a term for that, I think. Besides just, you know, mushroom. Sorry, hippos. If they didn't want to be killed, why were they made out of meat and treasure? Or at least treasure. Hey, they respawn anyway. Somebody was actually paying attention when they found the bonus rooms with extra lives and stuff. And hey, another puzzle piece. Interestingly, you actually want to start out going down here. And hey, last puzzle piece. Is that 3 levels in a row that we've actually gotten them all? Not sure what the purpose of that one mushroom down there is, though. Whoa! Easiest level. Easiest enemies in the game. We're not even dealing with spiky things here like we were in, say, 1-2 with a similar setup. Also, the tilted mushrooms really do not like being made to try and bounce you the other direction. The opposite direction that they're facing, that is. As you can imagine, we're pretty close. There it is. Almost missed that. And with that, that's another level down, and we're 3/4 of the way through World 5. This is actually a fairly long world with 8 regular stages, as you could have guessed by the fact that we saw 5-8 earlier. Well, I mean, obviously we didn't see the level, but we saw it on the overworld. So we'll be finishing up the regular stages of World 5 next time. And with that, I will see you then.